I couldn't find a fucking hat, and I found my Santa hat, and I'm like, oh sweet, it's like Christmas morning. Yes, because you fixed the car.
Ready? Yep. Fucking beautiful. That's exactly what we wanted.
Everybody wants to know what the hell was the problem.
The coil packs on the passenger side, they're supposed to ground through the valve cover, but your valve cover has, like, the way the bolts go through it doesn't ground the way it should. So I just added grounds from the coil packs to the ground point on the back of the head, and it fixed it.
When the bank loses ground, why would that make the power dip?
It's just not getting a good signal. So when the coil pack, or when the signal wire is telling the coil pack to fire, it's kind of faint, so it's not giving it full ignition. The coil pack's ground to the bracket, and I just ran a ground from the bracket to the back of the head where the main grounds are.
Okay, so you're saying that it should have worked just being ground to the bracket.
Right, but the problem with that was the bracket is attached to the valve cover, and the valve cover is sealed to the head with rubber. So
why on earth was it only happening in one cylinder at 5,400 RPM? What the
it
hell?
was that whole bank. It wasn't one particular cylinder at any one time. It was just randomly one cylinder.
But it was that left bank, but why wasn't it happening on the other bank? Like, I still don't understand.
The ground for the main harness goes to that head right there, so it has stronger signal on that side than it did on the other side.
That's crazy, dude. What a random piece of shit. First, second, third, boom. You're saying the power band is completely. I mean, I couldn't hear. I tried to listen on that video, but it all sounds the same to me.
Yeah, no, it's perfect all the way to the limiter.
So you're excited about racing it. You think that we're gonna beat the record. There's no problem.
Yeah, mechanically the car is sound. Everything's good. Suspension's good. I'm not worried about bolts breaking off underneath it anymore. So that's.
Oh shit, we didn't even talk about that. You had to replace all the stuff. What happened with that?
Yeah, where the control arms bolt to the frame, like it just sheared those bolts off, and they were very, very seized into those control arms, and I spent, I mean, a day and a half just trying to get the old bolts out. And then once I got everything out, it was pretty easy. Went all back together, and I seized the fuck out of everything just in case we ever break something again. It'll only take 5 minutes to fix it.
Right. There isn't a concern of any of that rattling out because you anti-seized the fuck out of it?
No, it's got lock nuts on it.
Alright.
It comes from DeLorean with nylon lock nuts.
Did you lock nut the Mr. Fusion?
I did.
Okay, thank you.
I did.
We kept forgetting, dude. I'm like, that thing's gonna fly off.
No, I didn't forget.
You know how many people are pissed you didn't go to 88? They're like, I posted that little video on Facebook. They're like, what the fuck, 81, 84, what the fuck?
I was coming up on traffic.
I know. I was like, God damn it, you're right there. I know. But you cannot dyno the car for a whole other goddamn week. So.
Like days.
What's that? No,
it's only days.
6 days now. For the love of God, that rock collection has to be in that time machine.
Oh, I've got it. Don't worry. Everybody keeps asking me, why is there fucking rocks in here? And I'm like, just don't ask about it. That's where it's going to be. It's going to be right there.
Vienna is so obsessed that that's coming. Because I talk about it. I'm like, can he fix the car? And she's like, yay! So my rocks are coming? And I'm like, Jesus Christ. Yes, your fucking plastic bottle of pebbles is going to be here. And hopefully you're going to have your battery for your phone by next week.
God damn it! Like it should have been here 2 days ago. So
if not, you're gonna have to. I cannot tell you how important the video is of the dyno pool now. Like
yeah,
you have to.
No, I can walk. It's easy at the shop. I can walk around with the fucking
extension cord.
Yeah, if I have to, but
because it's
got that video shouldn't be all that long. you know.
Well, no, but you might have to do it a few times. You know,
Right. Right.
that's the problem. If that fucking thing goes off and and you lose, like you got to be again. I know we've gone through this, but you got to be standing behind the car, just like I was with it. You see the beginning of the pool, and then as he's going, you walk up and you walk right to that video. You can talk to him or whatever, but people need to see that screen pop on, and it's got to
Right.
I really, really need that to pop into the fives. So
Right.
I think it will now.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.